when I working as a treasurer, and I said, sir, please transfer the money for this one. And I send a mail, he suddenly respond, it will come. It's as much as fast as Google. I request Toastmaster Sateesh to evaluate Alex.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Very good evening, fellow Toastmasters, guest and speaker Alex. The moment Toastmaster of the day gave a sheet of paper to the Sergeant Kam and President-elect and asked us to write the dreams, the first thing came to my mind was the childhood dream. I want to be a salesperson, not because of the aspiration I had in sales, but because of the attire as well as the accessories they use on their sales journey. Unfortunately, I landed up as a sales engineer of personal computers 14 years back, which lasted for about 14 days only, and I moved into my core job. Thank you so much, Alex, for bringing up this topic. I miss you so much. If I would have met you for 14 years back, no wonder I would have been a salesperson until now also. Asking Alex to give a presentation on sales is like asking Arvind to teach us how to be a yoga teacher, or asking Thomas on teaching how to be an effective photographer. Great job done, Alex, on giving us this session. Before I move on to the aspects which I want you to make improvements, I would like to mention the two things which I found most interesting in your speech. The manual suggested that opening as well as the initial part of the presentation has to be captivating, simple, and it has to reach out to it. The best way to captivate the audience is about asking the questions, not only asking questions, giving answers as well as explanation for the questions, for the yes and no, everything. So the initial part of opening the speech as well as the presentation and purpose of the presentation, everything was intact, which made audience to come out of their, the problem they had on listening to the earlier 5 speeches. The second one is about steps of making a sales presentation. So you took us through a huge, very small, but a huge acronym. A lot of us use acronyms for the sake of acronyms like A, B, C, D or X, Y, Z. You used an acronym which is SEAL as well as the final one on permanent solution. So you used acronyms as the best option of telling the various steps in it. I said there's so much of the positive aspect of the speech, and always the speech can be improved to take up to the next one step higher. I have 2 suggestions for you to improve upon the speech. The first one, the project manual suggested that you can take up any one of the following 3 speaking patterns. One is about before, after. The second one would be on problem solution, or the third one would be the advantage, disadvantages. The manual suggests you can use the stories, emotions and experiences. You could have added 1 or 2 incidences in your entire presentation on how you were or how a person whom you know in a sales has been, or before, after, or advantage, disadvantage, or problem or solution. Would have added more value to the person's credibility of own examples. The second one, the way you handle questions can be improved in such a way that make a little timeline on 20 minutes of your speech with 5 minutes of a question and as such. I could see there are little dissatisfaction when Thomas was raising a question and answer was not able to brought in on time. Overall, I enjoyed the whole sales presentations, and I hope everyone would have enjoyed it. And again, I'm telling you, Alex, I miss you so much. I could have met you 14 years back, still a sales engineer.
Give a big round of applause to all the